Morning, guys. Sorry about that. Little technical difficulty malfunction. Let me know who's here with me. If you have friends that were coming, let them know. There's a different link up. I put it into Box Tribe, so everybody should be good. And I posted it on the Facebook group. So here we are, ready for the morning workout. It's going to be a little bit dark in here just because sun is still coming up, and that's the best light that I have. We're going to get right to it since we're just a couple minutes behind. Again, I apologize about that. We have got for you today 2 7-minute AMRAPs, and they do change. So the first one, you have a 6-count burpee. I'll go over that in a moment. And you also have flutter kicks, 4-count flutter kicks. So 4 counts of a flutter kick equals 1 rep. We're going to alternate through those for 7 minutes. Then we'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll get set up for our second 7-minute AMRAP, which will be 20 iron mics, which is sort of like a jumping lunge, and then 20 of a household item ground to overhead. So let's get warming up, and then we'll give you some time to grab an object. I'll show you what I grabbed for you, and then you can grab something of your own. So let's warm up. Everybody's find a spot to go to. Get into a good runner's lunge down here. Untuck those back toes. Sit up nice and tall to start. Push your hips forward here. Keeping the front foot flat on the floor. Another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Place your opposite hand down on the floor. Other hand on the knee. Push your knee apart while pushing your hips towards the ground. So you're not sitting back. You're leaning into it, pushing your knee open. Both hands down on the ground. You're going to come into pigeon pose. That front foot going right across. Hope you guys like this new time. A couple of you asked for 7 a.m. See how this goes. All right. Step back together into down dog. I just want you to walk your heels up and down. Feel that through your calf muscle. Take your opposite foot now. Step forward into that runner's lunge. Untuck your back toes. Sit up nice and tall. And lean into that stretch. Here comes the sun. I did check. Sunrise is supposed to be about 7:15, so it should be a little bit of a clearer image as we get into this morning. Pushing your hips forward. Feeling that through the hip flexor over here, right the front of the hip. Opposite hand is going to come on the floor. Same hand comes on the knee. Again, just like the other side. You're going to sink into that stretch. So what I did is I pushed my hips forward, and then I pushed my knee out. The front foot stays flat on the floor. I'm not rolling my ankle over. I feel that in my glutes, in my hip flexors, which I'm sure a lot of you are tight. Hope you got in on Zach's bonus seminar yesterday about mobility, especially since a lot of us are sitting more than we normally would. Even if we're still working out, we're still sitting a bit more. Both hands down. Come down into that pigeon pose here. If you want to, you can go down to the floor. I like how this is making my hip flexors feel, so I'm going to stay right here. You're going to walk back to that down dog position. And just some heels up and down. The farther you push your heels down, the more you'll feel that in your calf. Take your hips to the floor. Look up. Small shift, right and left. Plank position, shoulder taps. One more each side. All right, stand all the way up. We're gonna get into a lateral lunge now. So we're gonna go, turn this all the way. Side to side here. Take a big step out, come all the way down. This foot stays flat, this foot can come up. Come back up to center, other side. That's 4. Halfway. Don't rush it. Feel that lengthen the inside of the one more. There we go. Do some ankle circles. Keep going. Both ways, switch feet. Warm up the ankles. We've got a lot of jumping today. Don't want them to feel too tight. All right, give me just a couple of jumps. Get the calves warm and engaged before all those burpees and jumping lunges. So you're gonna do those penguin jumps or those double taps. We're just gonna do 10. All right, that's 10. Back down, you're gonna do some side lunges. Get a little lower there and hold. A little bit longer than before. Not gonna do as many, because this time I want you to feel that stretch. I mean, if you can get all the way down here, get all the way down there. The more I get into it, the more I am able to get into that stretch. All right. Do some ankle rocks. Just working on the front of that ankle. Switch sides. 10 more double taps, just getting the calves warm. And 10. Just gonna work the shoulders just a little bit more. So some crisscross. Two more. Good. And we're gonna go up, down. So one arm goes up, one arm goes down. I'm gonna have to be a little careful of my garage in here. And relax, that's 10. And now we're gonna go with some circles. So we'll go 5 back, as big as you can. And 5 forward. All right, back to those crisscross. Three more. And now we're gonna go back to up, down. Opening up here at the top, opening, pushing that shoulder back as much as you can. Ready? Two more. And relax. And then shoulder circles, 5 each way. And reverse. All right, shake it out. Let's get a little wrist stretch going. So take your palm, show it to me, fingers down, and pull. I do have to say, I really like the temperature that it is right now outside. It's very nice. Earlier, the better, right, as far as that goes. Switch sides, palm towards me, fingers down, pull back. All right, one more. You're just gonna have the back of your hand towards me like you're showing me your rings, and then pull your fingers towards you. Feel that through the back of your wrist. And switch sides. All right, guys, I'm going to give you about a minute to two to grab some water if you need it. And then also let me know who's here. I'd love to see who's here with me this morning. I miss all of you, so if I get to see, hey, Justin, didn't see that comment there before. And I'm going to go ahead and drop the workout right into the comments here so you can see what's coming your way in case you forget. And then I want you to grab the household item if you already know what you want to grab. Otherwise, I'll show you mine in just a minute. So again, we have a 7-minute AMRAP, and we have 6 count burpees and 4 count flutter kicks. Rest 2 minutes, and then another 7-minute AMRAP. This time 20 iron kicks, kind of like a jumping lunge, and 20 ground to overhead with that household item. Glad you're dropping in to say hey, Justin. Hey, Frankie. Fully expect to see some of those windy folks that usually come at 7 or 8 on this call. Glad to kind of see you here. All right, let's go over that ground to overhead household item that you're going to use. There's a couple things you can do. If you have an unused bottle of laundry detergent, that's the seal is still on it, feel free to use that. However, I'd be a little wary of going overhead aggressively with one of those. Maybe you have an unopened can of spaghetti sauce that has that little grip on it. You can use that in one hand. What I did is I grabbed my backpack and I loaded it up with shoes. So inside of here is just a bunch of all my old CrossFit shoes, just right inside. Zip it up. You can stuff it full. You can just put a couple in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it down. I kind of tied up all the straps so they weren't hitting me in the face. And then I'm going to do a ground. And I'm going to have to be careful because you can hear that. That's the garage. Ground to overhead. You might have to go out in the driveway a little bit. So that's going to be my object. So I want you right now to grab something that you can use for your ground overhead. Go ahead and do that while I kind of rearrange here. If you're not going to grab anything, then you can still do the motion without having an object in your hands. There's been some gyms that have been doing that, and it has worked pretty well so far. All right, I'll have to take this out here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go over the rest of the movements. So we've got a 6 count burpee. You're going to put your hands down and then your feet go back. You're never laying on the ground for those 6 count burpees. What you're going to do is you're going to kick your feet back, jump them out, back together, and then stand. Looks like this. Hands down, feet back, out, in, up, and stand. That's it. There's no jump at the top. There's no laying on the floor. Again, hands, feet, out, in, stand. That's it. That's a 6 count burpee. We're going to do 6 of those. And then we're also going to alternate them with 4 count flutter kicks. So you lay on your back, hands by your side. If you need a little bit of support, you can go slightly under your glutes. You're going to keep your head relaxed. You can come up here if you want to engage in that hollow position. And then what you're going to do is feet up off the floor. 1. That's 2, 1. 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. I'll have to do a little bit of a better job counting those for you. I got it on that last one. So it's a 4 count. You do 4, and then that's 1 rep of the flutter kick. So you do 6 count burpees, 4 count flutter kicks, and you're going to alternate between the 2 for 7 minutes. It's going to keep you at a nice pace just because both of those movements, they're not exactly speedy. It takes a minute to get through them. So keeping that heart rate nice, keep you moving at a good speed. All right, we good with that, AMRAP? Drop your questions if you have any. Good, thanks, Jen. 2 minute of rest, and then I'll switch to outside a little bit more so you guys can see the ground to overhead. But the iron mics, they're going to be sort of a jumping lunge with your hands behind your head. So you have a couple options, but let me show you the version that we're looking for first. You're here. If you notice, it's hard to see from the side, I'm kind of angling this way, and then I jump, angle this way. Just helps me get into a little bit of an easier position and cycle through those a bit more quickly. If you need to, take your hands off your head and use your arms to assist you in the jumping lunge. Right? So they're kind of swinging down and up with you. And then the last thing is, if your knees don't like it, or you just can't get into that jumping lunge quick enough, then you can just do stationary lunges. Step forward, step back, whatever the case may be for you, whatever one feels okay on those knees. And then the ground to overhead, I already showed that in the beginning, but I'll show again. You've got a backpack full of shoes. Make sure on this, like I always say, that you don't just pick it up here with your back rounded and your legs straight. Bend your knees, look forward, use that, the hip opening to bring that up overhead. Finish with your arms. I can't get all the way, that's as high as the garage is right there. So I'll again have to go outside and change the viewpoint at that point. But we got a lot more sunlight here, so it's easier to see me. If you guys don't have any questions, I don't see any, we're gonna get into it. So get your music ready, get your water or your sweat towel next to you. If you're doing it inside, you might not need it for a while. And this one, pretty nice out here too. All right, I'm going to lastly get the clock set up so hopefully you can see it. Working on getting a new one set up so it's a little bit easier to see. 7 minutes with 2-minute rest in between. Ooh, almost tall enough. There we go. Leave that over here. All right, hopefully you guys have had time to set up now and we are ready to go. So again, we're starting off with a 7-minute AMRAP, 6 count burpees, and then 4 count flutter kicks. So a little core, a little cardio. Let's get it going. Get my secondary clock. 10 seconds, y'all. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Hands down, out to the side, back in, and stand. That's 1. Out, in, stand. That's 2. Back, out, in, stand. That's 3. Back, out, in, stand. 4. 5. 6. Lay on your back. 4 count flutter kicks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Let's go again. You can go faster than me if you want. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Those are hard to count and do at the same time. Here we go again. 1. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flutter kicks, here we go. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Nice job, everybody. Here we go again. Another round. Back, out, in, stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doing great, guys. Go faster than me or just maintain my pace. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. And again, come on. Keep moving and grooving. About halfway there. Back, out, in, stand. 1, 2, 3, 4 for me. 5, 6. And again, I'm going to call out just the 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not doing all the smaller numbers in between. Ready? Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And again, here we go, guys. Another round. 1. Moving. 3, 4, 5. One more. 6. Back down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. How we doing? Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know about you. I feel it in my quads right now. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Got about a minute left. Let's go through another round. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. Almost there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Check the official clock. 10 seconds. Come on, guys. Almost done. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woohoo! Take that rest. Get a sip of water. Got my heart rate up a little bit. Now's the time, if you didn't already, go ahead and grab your household item. I think my backpack full of shoes is going to work really well for me this time. And let me readjust. We got 90 seconds left, so you can see outside as well. Yeah. I might try to do. Just go this way. All together. Gross, ugly wheelbarrow. Not necessarily the prettiest. No, you're going to see it anyway. Sorry. Got about less than a minute left. I'm going to do my ground to overhead out here and do my lunges right here. Should be able to see everything pretty nicely. Got 30 seconds left. Another sip of water, not too much. You don't want to get sick on this. It's a lot of jumping. All right, guys. Hope you did well on that. That was kind of a fun one. Not too shabby. We got about 10 seconds before we go, and you're going to start with 20 iron mics. Can't see the clock anymore. I'll let you know. 3, 2, 1. Hands behind the head. Get into that lunge. Switch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, that burns. Over here, we're going to do 20. Remember, get your butt down. Don't just pick it up here with your rounded back, even if it is light. Don't do it. We don't want to build bad patterns. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm taking a break because I kind of forgot to mention you can do this another way. So I'm doing it like a plate ground to overhead. You can do it the same way. If for some reason your object is a bit heavier, you can do a clean and a jerk. If you happen to have a dumbbell, you can do alternating snatches. If you have 2, you can do a clean and jerk with your dumbbells. I have 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, chest up tall, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 1 more. Woo, I'm not gonna drop it. Here we go, back to those iron mics. Remember, you have a couple options here. I'm going hands behind your head. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, whoop, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right back over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 5 more. Come on, guys. You got it. 2 more. Last one. Good. Don't drop it. Back over to your lunges. Those iron mics. Let's get another round in. We're about halfway done. Hands behind your head. Down to that lunge. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Woo. I'm at 15. 18, 20. Come on. You got it. Butt down, chest up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Try to breathe as you move, so you don't have to pause. 13, 15. 3 more. 2 more. 19 and 20. All right. Doing awesome. Here we go again. Remember, you can use your arms or you can just do stationary lunges. Here we go. 1, 3, 7, 11. I'm at 14. 17, 19, 20. About 90 seconds left, guys. Big push. Hips down, chest up. Breathe as you go. 5, 'Come on. I'm halfway. 11, 12, 15. 3 more. 1 more. Ooh, I like those. 45 seconds. Here we go. Push through. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. Woo. 19, 20, 15 seconds. Come on, almost done. 1, 2, 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Great job, everybody. Whew. Shake it off. Walk around. Grab your water. That was fun. I enjoyed that. A nice, good one to wake myself up in the morning. Wasn't too bad, especially since I was doing it with all of you. You did great. Ooh, Cass is out here encouraging us. On your break, on your water, let me know who's here. We've got Frankie and Jen. Justin said hi and Cass said hi. All right, we're gonna cool it down. While you're doing that, we're gonna do a little glute stretch. Simple one. One leg out, cross the other one over. And I want you to hug that in the end. You're feeling it down the hamstring here, a little bit into that glute. More you pull across and in. That was really good. I liked the early sunrise. Tough to get out of bed, of course, always. But once you do, really just jumpstarts your day, sets you off on that good, healthy pattern. Then you're like, okay, I've worked out. Let me get something nutritious to refuel my body. Switch. Whereas I've noticed for myself and for other people that I talk to, same thing here, pulling that knee across and in, is that if you start off the day and you're kind of feeling sluggish and tired, especially these days, since a lot of people don't have to actually leave the house, don't grab for that treat that's sitting out there. Think about fueling your body. You guys have a jump start on the rest of everybody else right now. Get some good healthy oatmeal, some eggs, egg whites. Get some good protein in. A lot of people don't have protein for their breakfast. Very important. All right. We're good there. Would you come up to standing, please? I want you to pull one toe up and use your fingers here. This leg, the opposite leg can bend so that you can reach, that's fine. But this leg over here, this leg is gonna stay straight. See that? And I'm just pulling my toes up. I feel that through my calf and my hamstring. My balance is on my other leg. I'm not pushing on this one at all. Try to keep your back tall. I'm not rounding here. I'm trying to keep a straight torso. Switch sides. Again, this leg can bend, the other leg is straight, my torso is tall. You guys did amazing on that. How you're gonna count it is your rounds and your reps. So go into box tribe, enter in how many rounds and reps you guys did. The workout is still up there in the YouTube comments, so you can see what the workout is if you forgot the rep scheme on any of that. Shoulders. Arms straight, bring it across. Relax it though. Don't let your shoulder come up to your ear. Push it away so your shoulders are as normal. You should feel this in the back of your shoulder over there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Bye, Jen. This is the last one we're going to do, and then I'm going to send you on your way to have a great day. Oh, look at that. A nice little morning rhyme. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. I miss seeing all your smiley faces. It was good to have you in class this morning. Bye.